Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Just before the Rams took the field for Monday Night Football against the Miami Dolphins, the news broke that the longtime USC and Los Angeles Rams coach John Robinson had died at 89. Now, this is interesting for numerous reasons. For one, for over a decade, we've talked about people dying before primetime football games, and specifically people who are connected to those football teams that are playing in primetime. We've seen this numerous times. Close to 10 years ago, I documented a death of a former Ram and 49er before the Rams and 49ers played on Monday Night Football. But this time it's John Robinson. And keep in mind, the current quarterback of the Rams is Matt Stafford. But if you look it up, Matt Stafford's actual first name is John Matthew Stafford. And with regards to John, November 11th, which is the day this news breaks, the day of Monday Night Football, Veterans Day, a.k.a. Armistice Day, November 11th in a leap year is the 316th day of the year. So think about John 3:16, most known verse of the gospel, which is 89 chapters in length. John Robinson is dead at 89. And then you add the gematria piece, the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words. Los Angeles, California equates to 89. So does Los Angeles Dodgers. Again, we just saw the Dodgers win the World Series, and John Matthew Stafford was a big part of it. You'll recall the night before the World Series began, the Rams upset Minnesota in primetime. Matt Stafford, that was the game where he got his 105th win. And recall, Jackie Robinson was a big theme. Home teams went 19-19 before the World Series began. Jackie Robinson was born in 1919. The Dodgers picked up their 105th win of the year, advancing to the World Series, and they won it 10-5. Jackie Robinson Day is typically the 105th day of the year. You might recall that Thursday night football game where Stafford got his 105th win right after he connected with DeMarcus Robinson. Al Michaels immediately began talking about the World Series and the death of Fernando Valenzuela. Another ritual. But DeMarcus Robinson and John Matthew Stafford have connected for touchdowns also in the two Rams games that surrounded the Dodgers World Series win. And now this death comes shortly after that, again, right before they play in primetime. Here's the other clincher. If you look it up, John Robinson, his date of birth is July 25th, okay? He has died 109 days after his birthday. Remember what we just talked about with the World Series? The Dodgers advanced with 105 wins. They won the World Series, meaning they won 4 more, so they got their 109th win. In gematria, Los Angeles equates to 109, so does Yankees, so does shooting. And recall, the Dodgers won the World Series 109 days after Trump dodged a bullet with the supposed shooting. And it's interesting because the Dodgers beat the Yankees in World Series in 63, 81, and 2024. And again, those were all years presidents got shot. JFK got shot in 63. Reagan got shot in 81. Trump got shot in 2024. And again, why do all these things connect like this? It's because it's a script, and it's Masonry running the script. Masonry is based in Kabbalah. This practice of coding numbers into words comes from Kabbalah. American baseball is credited to Abner Doubleday, Freemason. American football is credited to Walter Camp, Freemason. D.C., the federal city, the Masonic city, named after the Mason George Washington. So yeah, R.I.P. to John Robinson, and again, John Matthew Stafford, the quarterback on the field for the Rams as this game gets underway shortly after. And yeah, this was announced probably not even a full hour before kickoff. And again, it just happens all the time. It really does. It happens all the time if you pay attention. Famous people, people connected to teams, announced dead right before the team plays in primetime. And somehow people don't even blink an eye. And somehow when this stuff's explained to people, they think it's all a coincidence. And for all those kind of people out there, again, you're the reason the word exists, that's spelled Goyim. Don't be one. Until next time, True Seeker.